forget the mirror, and then I'm like, oh, I need to do the mirror. I need to see that the live stream is actually on. Otherwise, I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? But anyway, welcome back to Sunday Funday, and of course, the moment I hit play, a train comes by. Tip me $1 every time we have to say that on this live stream. I think I'd be rich at this point. So, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Scottilicious McFabulous here. And I hope that you are all doing very wonderful tonight. Tonight we got a leather haul. If you've read the title, it is a Sunday Funday leather haul. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna look at some of the stuff I got, but don't worry if you did miss this live stream, or if you're having a hard time really seeing what the leather really looks like. I am gonna try to do a full-fledged video, so regardless, leave a heart in the comment section if you are a part of the replay crew, and make sure to hit that like button. But now, let us get these links sent out, and then we can go look at the live chat. Clear my throat a bit. Okay, link sent. The link has been sent. Link. Hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mia Bella. So, Ataka and Mia Bella. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Got the live stream set up. Got everything here. I hope everything's good. No issues, I hope. So, thank you. I'm glad you like the necklace. I like the necklaces as well. My favorite pairing right now. Add a girl. Or add a boy. Add a him, hey, they, she. I don't know, girl. Hello. Make sure to hit that like button, though. Let's get the likes up, because we got some things to haul today. Everything looks great. Thank you, Mia. I'm glad you think so. You left a comment today, right? Or something. I feel like I seen your name pop up today. I read all the comments that come up on my channel, so sometimes I just forget names, and I'm like, oh, no, or not names, some names just, like, ring in my head. I'm like, oh, this person. Yes, you did. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, I think I read your comment. I know I read it, but okay. Somebody needs to, like, reach through the screen and tell me to shut. But anyway. Hello, Noah. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Mia. I'm really happy with how most of them turned out, sorry. And I'm excited to start doing the next one. I have a few different ideas. But I need to stop making bags for myself and make bags for the website. I have a really bad habit of making bags for myself and not the website. But yeah. No, someone needs to tell me to shut up. Anyway, again, hit the like button. Let's get to 5 likes, and then we'll reveal, like, the first little bit of leather that is new here. We got some exciting new things to show, and I also got a new tool here, and I'm actually really excited to use the tool itself, because I've been waiting for something like this for a while, but because everything's just so expensive, I had to wait for the Black Friday sale, and it actually went down almost, what, like, I think it was 40, like 2% off or something like that, something random, but I was like, hell yeah. Mia asking, can you do a dress up your bag with the charms you made on your bags? Like a video or a live stream or either or? Because I can most certainly do that. Hello, Marlene. Oh my god. No one cares, you loser. Either or. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Again, you guys, make sure to hit that like button. I don't want to repeat myself too much. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get it going. You guys know it helps that pesky YouTube algorithm. Don't make me berate you. But I did get hardware for some of the holiday and winter charms. I just didn't have all the hardware I needed, so we're gonna have to see when this collection gets released. Hello, Josh. Good afternoon. Oh my god. I sound like a coquette or something. I'm so sorry. I sound awful. Good afternoon, though. How's everybody doing? I'm having really big time troubles with my neighbors lately. I don't think they, If you got Coke, you need to share. Oh, baby girl, you know Coke is expensive. I just woke up. I can't sing, so I can't rap songs. I can't sing songs because YouTube will demonetize me quicker than I can say, please don't demonetize me. Hello, Flama. Nice to see you. Yes, you guys, hit the like button. Double tap the screen to hit the like button, or, you know, click my name at the top, and it'll prompt you. Hit the like button. If I have to tell you guys to hit that like button one more time, I am going to use my new Japanese steel knife to whoop yo asses. Tick-tock, tick-tock, I'm waiting. Yeah, no, the neighbors have been real obnoxious lately, girl. They don't know what kind of demon they're about to ring. Oh, really? That's weird. It should. They let me do it. But YouTube is a little finicky at the best of times, as we all know. Like, okay, you guys. I know I sound like that unreasonable neighbor that's just never happy with anything. But all you have to do is have your volume of your TV at a reasonable level to the point where it's not being heard in your neighbor's apartment. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about, like, the hallway. I'm talking about, like, girl, I'm sitting in the middle of my... What do you call it? Not living room. This is my filming area, but, dining area. And I just... While I'm talking, I can hear their TV. While I'm talking, I can hear their TV. And I just find it so disrespectful, personally. But, you know I come off as, like, a huge crazy bitch. Whatever. At least I can own it. But... Oh, thank goodness, Josh. Thank goodness. Thank you for liking. Thank you to everybody that's liked. But my lord... Full homosexual? Yeah, no shit. Duh! You need a fucking gold star, you retard. God Yeah. People are just so nasty. But yeah. So, I have hardware for... I know, right? Like, do you need a metal... Like, if it... I'm questioning the intelligence levels lately. People are showing to be really dumb. And it's really tough to deal with. I'm starting to feel stupid because people are just starting to, like, rub me the wrong way. You know what I mean? And I'm just starting to come off like a crazy bitch. And I'm not, you guys. Guys, I promise you, I am not that crazy. I promise you. It's just, if you're gonna prompt me, girl, I will be crazy, you know? I want peace and tranquility. And I like to shake some ass a little every now and then. But no, I don't get that courtesy. I gotta deal with dummy neighbors that think they live in a movie theater. A movie theater. Like, girl, just turn it down. Just turn it down. Just turn it the fuck down and I'll shut my dumb gay ass up. But again, like Flama said, what's intelligence? What the hell would intelligence actually be? Mia Bella is saying exactly. No, like, literally, right, you guys? Like, it's... People are just not all there. Mia Bella. Hello. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you... Sorry if I ignored you there for a second, hon. Just ranting. Just ranting. I'm just another gay man ranting on YouTube. What else is new? Nothing is new, you guys. We already knew this. Yes, it is. No, I don't appreciate people asking me that, though. So, that is a warning. Let's see. Again, I need to finish these baddies. Baddies with some fatties. Oh, I already have some in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that, you guys. Oh, we are at 6 likes, though, so I should probably start hauling leather, shouldn't I? Look at me, going against my own rules. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm such an asshole. I really suck with hardware. Lord. That was a little tough. Ethan, hello. Curry saying it's okay. Just wanted to let you know. I don't like when people... I think you can understand how the internet is. The internet's really stupid sometimes. Maybe I need, like, better tools or something for, like, stuff like this, but... Maybe I just need, like, stronger hardware or something. I really don't know. Yes, you know. It's not gonna work like that. It's not gonna work like that. Yeah, and then trying to do it, it just ends up like scratching it, girl. It's so exhausting. Trying to work with hardware is a pain in the butt. People are really irritating me tonight. Where do you live? Oh, I live in Canada, so like Ontario. It's actually funny now that after I started bitching about my neighbors like that, they kind of shut the fuck up. Girl, we'd both be paying too much rent for you to be fucking us around like that. Okay. Please work. Just realized, I don't think I really need split rings, do I? Sadly, I only have split rings. I am going back to the leather store tomorrow, I think. Okay, I'm in the East Coast. Oh, okay, cool. My neighbor's the same. Annoying. Like, I just ask for a little bit of, like, tranquility. Like, this is, like, my work area and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, they'll do that when I start, like, filming videos for YouTube. And that's when it makes me go irate. Because I'm like, now, I know you're screwing with me. I know you're screwing with me. And that's what's starting to piss me off. I just ask that you just don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to hear your Call of Duty in my living room when I'm playing Halo. If I can hear your Call of Duty over my Halo in my living room, there is an issue. Fortnite. I mean, maybe it's Fortnite. I don't know. It sounds like Call of Duty to me, but Fortnite or Fortnite. One's Taylor Swift, one's a gun game. Still rocking banana hair. Oh my god, I sound like I'm like dying here, but it's actually green. It is green. It's just like in the light here, it looks yellow. Hello, Miss CC. Nice to see you tonight. Got a Fabulite in the club tonight, thank goodness. What are all my Fabulites? They know what time it is. I'm messing with you guys. Am I a homosexual woman? Are you a dumb broad from hell? I think so. Hello, Miss Donna. She sends a generous super chat, and she says, Sunday Funday. Exactly. Sunday Funday with Scottilicious McFabulous. Thank you, Mia. I know, I still like the hair. I need to get a haircut. The hair is too long for the way I just like it, you know what I mean? When this hair length kind of happens and you have like a lazy day around the house and your hair's all like fucked up and you're like, I really feel like a crackhead. I really hate that feeling. I know that's such a specific feeling in the need to like cut your hair, but I'm being for real. I don't like that feeling. But anyways, we're at 9 likes and I have postponed this far enough. Do I like scary movies? Girl, my life is a scary movie. I love them. You look like one. Like a, oh. You're a part of the retard crew tonight. llama, by the way. I know it's taking forever, but the dragon is getting there. TikTok. TikTok. And I don't mean Kesha nor the app. Southern Angels. Hello tonight, hon. Nice to see you. I have to tell you, I had a Coach bag that totally fell apart. I was pissed. No more Coach for me. The moment my wallet fell apart, shout out to y'all if you did watch that video. I know not everybody got the chance to see that video, but when my Coach wallet fell apart, it like literally, as the pleather was peeling off the wallet, so were my rose-colored glasses. They were just being peeled off my face. They were like, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. What is my fave? Oh, I don't even know. That's a tough. I can't answer that because I love horror movies. Alien. The detail is killing me. Yeah, detail in like any art is like what takes the longest, but the more you work at that finer detail, the quicker you get at it for future projects, and that's exactly what you want. But anyway, now in the chat, I'm going to ask you guys a question for the first little piece of leather we're going to show you guys. Just comment below or let me know. Ostrich or lizard? Most comments will be the first one we pick. The Nun is a good horror film. Yeah, I think that's a good one too. I mean, I think it could be a little better, but it's not a bad movie. I liked The Nun 2 better than The Nun. No, did I? See, both movies have really... I didn't like the endings for both movies, but I did like the build-up for both of them, if that makes sense. Lizard. 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 Okay. So, lizard. It is. So, I went Black Friday shopping yesterday. And we got this massive fat lizard hide. This is a big lizard skin, by the way, you guys. Like, lizard skins are usually like half this size. This was a big chunking... This was a chunker. I feel like both Nun movies are relatively weak for the con... Yeah, that's kind of like... I think on their own, they're kind of like fun little things, like little fun horror, like the Nun when she's got to like, in the, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, I like them, you know, but I feel like they could have been stronger. I look like Bang Chan. Clock another one to the, dude, how many people do I look like? There's too many people. Natasha Peach, hello, hun. Lizard. Southern likes the lizard. It's a big lizard, though. It's a big lizard, you guys. It is huge. Like, look at that. That is, like, I would die to have a pet lizard this big. I'm not gonna lie. I want a lizard this big so bad. Like, that would be, like, a big lizard. I would love it. But yeah, so this is the big ol' skin of lizard that I got. How much do you guys think this piece of lizard skin cost? It was just a one flat rate for the whole skin. He ate lots of food. Oh, Yogor, he filled up on mealworms, that's for sure. Patty with the fucking fat. How much do you guys think I paid for this? I hope you guys can actually see it nicely in the lighting and everything. It's not like the cleanest lizard skin, but it's still, like, really good. Yeah, lizard's just really tough to get it from. Flama, you paid a number of money. 500. Oh my lord, girl. Oof, I would die. Where did you purchase? I got it. Okay, so I did get it from Tandy, you know, but Tandy does have some pretty nice stuff. Some people are just hating on Tandy a lot, but Tandy does have some nice stuff. There was a smaller lizard skin that was like probably half the size of this one, but the hide was a lot nicer on it. But I seen how big this one was, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this one. And it was a whopping $25 Canadian plus tax. $25 Canadian. And it was only $5 off. It was only $5 off. So, like, that's not, like, a super sale price or anything. That's just, like, an okay sale price. You know what I mean? So, 25 buckaroonies. $25. That is insane. When I first started getting into exotics, I did go to a reputable... you guys remember the python? When I bought the python, I originally went for lizard skin. And lizard skins, let's say, like, yeah, about half this size, were in a little bit better condition, mind you. But they were ranging from, I think it was like anywhere between $50 to like $90 a hide. So anytime I see lizard skin in Tandy, I'm like, I'm buying it. Like, I kind of have to. You know what I mean? Like, lizard skin's not cheap. So I definitely wanted to try and just grab it. Love it for all its flaws. Like, I'm not... Now that I'm into leather crafting, I don't care too much about how perfect leather looks or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. A big fatty. Big patty with the fatty. And now we go into ostrich because the ostrich had a decent sale on it, but it is an ostrich leg skin, so it's not the big bumpy leather you're thinking. This is like a little more in line to this, but it looks a little bit more fantastical, if you will. So I'll just show you now. But we got an ostrich leg skin here. It's in like a beautiful dark matte black. So like the light might be shining off of it a little much, but it is beautiful. I love that it looks like it's a mix of like alligator. It looks like it's a mix of like all of the exotics. So I do like it for its own merits. And what I want to do with it is do a racing stripe of the ostrich, reptilian mermaid. Oh my god, yes, that is that is true. But I wanted to do kind of like a bag where this is like the middle racing stripe, and then the lizard skin itself is like the base of the bag, if that makes sense. So I think that could be really cool. Do you guys think that would be cool? Have it maybe in like this style of bag, so like the ostrich would be like down the middle, and then the rest would be black lizard. I think that would be sick. Very cool. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys think that's a good one. Lots of people here. Don't forget to hit that like button, you wonderful souls. Yeah, I like this. They actually have a few different ostrich skins. I did get a good little chuckle at where the ostrich skin was made. Because I know life on Twitter. And I don't know if you guys seen the meme of like 11 from Stranger Things doing her like dusting phase ability or whatever. And she's like, "For Israel!" I swear if nobody's seen that, I'm gonna like yeet myself out of here. But this is from Israel. So every time I like, oh, made in Israel. For Israel! Oh, the carry strap would be a good idea too, actually. That would be a good idea. But I think it's so tough. It's so tough. I think what would be funny is to do, or what would be fun to do is like a racing stripe with just this big piece here, and then like the two outer pieces be like made into like the top handle. That could be cool. Okay, at least everybody thought it was funny, because I was like, I hope I'm not like, girl. I have horrible Twitter brain rot. It is totally fine. So, anyway. The ostrich leg for Israel! And the beautiful, I think this one's from Argentina. This one's from Argentina. So, got some little cutie little exotics here. Got some good deals on these. The ostrich was originally $25. Got it for $15. So I'm happy with that. I'm chronically online. I feel you, girl. It's bad. I mean, thankfully I'm not like a person that's like addicted to TikTok, because I see what TikTok does to people in real time, and I really make sure you're watching yourself, people. Don't consume too much TikTok. You might literally, just saying. Yeah, I thought it was a good deal as well, so that's why I was like, you know. Okay, so we are at 15 likes, which is good to see, and that means we will move on to the next. But we're gonna continue to make a game out of it. Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna be doing TikTok, I think, in the future for like my leather crafting stuff. But like other than that, I don't want to be like a TikTok personality, if you will. Like it's just a no go for me. Yeah, YouTube's my advice as well. YouTube is I sit on YouTube all day. I get mad when like my favorite creators don't upload videos every 5 minutes. I'm like, where's the content? And I'm like, I think back on my day, and I watched like 10 hours of content, and I'm like, chill. You're not allowed on anything, darling. That doesn't sound fair. Okay. Next leather. We're not gonna play a game for this one, but I got a giant roll of really nice soft, like it kind of reminds me of the peanut color here. It might actually be the same color, but because that one's like patinaed, it might be a little darker. This looks really, really goddamn stunning. I think this is going to make a great bag liner, as well as like, like a bag. But for me, I really want to use a lot of this for bag liners, just because I really like suede in my bags for liner. I don't care how heavy it makes the bag. I honestly don't. I just like having my bags completely decked out in leather. Like, it has to be like a full leather bag. You know what I mean? I do want to like eventually teeter into like maybe like the cotton canvases and stuff or like linings and stuff, but I'm gonna wait for that. There's a few creators where I actually go to the page to see if they've uploaded if it's a longer video. Same. I'm like, oh, am I the only one that gets mad? I get mad when there's a creator I like or like I'm into right now, and then they like upload a really short video, and I'm like, you're wasting my time. I'm still gonna click, but I'm mad. I want 30-minute long videos. I want rants, raves, reviews. Give me it all. Yeah, here I am trying to like get away with doing like little 10-minute videos here and there. Vegan leather is another word for cheap. That it really is. It's really sad. It's depressingly sad. But this suede is not only super beautiful, but there's a lot here. If you guys see all the rolls from the rolling, it's a big piece of suede, and y'all will not believe how much I got this for. You're not even gonna believe it, because I'm sure people think all this leather and stuff is just like super, super expensive, because designer brands tend to really overprice their leather bags and stuff. But this is like better suede, in my opinion, than what Coach bags use. And I would, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I can only imagine how much money they're making off their product because of the insanely cheap materials that they tend to use. Like, I can't even fathom it, because I'm like, good leather's already cheap enough. Especially if you're already got the whole factory going for you. You know what I mean? Like, how hard is it to really... It's all for the money, 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 money. New collections. Oh my god, did you see this new collaboration? This new collaboration is once in a lifetime, and we're totally not going to re-release it in 2 years from now at the outlet. We're not going to do that at all. We're not doing... No. It's awful. It is so awful. But... Oh, sorry. I'm like kind of ranting here. But guess how much I paid for this roll? Southern Angels says, I want to know, are you going to make a bag and give it away? I need one of your original pieces. I could do a bag giveaway, at some point, yes. I have sold an original piece, an original bag. I've already sold one original bag. Shout out to Monique. I know I say that like every 5 minutes, but shout out to Monique. She was my very first handbag custom order. Millie was my first order-y, like, Millie was like the first person to do it, but it was a custom order. So she ordered that herself, and like, I think it was when I did my first leather haul video, she was like, please make me something now, and I'm like, I'm on it. You know what I mean? She was so far ahead of it. Like, she was like, I don't even have the funds for it, but I was just like too excited, and I'm like, girl, I feel you. Get back to me when you can. But she did, yeah. So there will be bags, and I am thinking, and I am thinking for Israel. I am gonna make bags. I am gonna make more. But if anybody does want a bag custom ordered, they can always hit me up via email or any Instagram message, any app. You can hit me up, and I could even, you know what I mean? So, if that is something you're interested in, don't hesitate. I want the floor is right. Okay, I can't sell the For Israel bag only because it is Lizard, and Lizard is illegal to sell. Illegal for me to sell. I need, oh my god. I was trying to look into how to sell lizard skin or like python or, you know, whatever, like exotic leather skins. And they want you to message some dude in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. It'll take 45 days. You need to pay for this. You need to do that. And I'm like, what the hell? There is actually not a single answer, or like, you would think just Googling it, you'd be able to find like the form or something. But no, like they give you some random email address that isn't even like, it doesn't, to me, I was like, oh, this is getting a little weird. Like, why is there, I'm kind of confused here. It was a little, yeah, fuck that, you know, that's what I said. I was like, that is a little much. That is a little much. Technically, yeah, I can try to, like, sell exotics with getting away with it, but that can result in jail time. So I will personally not be able to unless we were, like, in person. I would technically kind of be able to, like, hand one down to you, but outside of that, it's just like not impossible, but it's some really wacky process to like get the sites. And there's, again, I looked into it for a couple hours because I was like, somebody was interested in a lizard skin wallet. Could not figure it out other than like the random email address. That was like the biggest lead I got, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable messaging some random email address that I don't know, like a bunch of information once they request it. Are they even gonna get my email? Like, it was just stupid. So I was like, sorry guy, I hate to burst your bubble. Technically, ostrich is legal. Technically, ostrich is legal. It's an exotic leather that can be sold. But when it comes to like lizard skin, you need fucking paperwork. It could have been a scam. Exactly. So I just kind of like, I was like, as much as I want to get into that, as much as I would love to do that, I'm gonna stay away from it for now. Unless there's like a really clear cut, like, you can go to this government agency here, you can request a form here, you know what I mean? If it was a little more clear cut like that, I would be a little bit more willing, but it was link after link after link after, you can go to this email and then blah 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 blah, and I'm like, okay, you guys are just playing games now. Y'all are kind of playing in my face now, and I don't like that. I felt so irritated because I was like, are you kidding? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I apologize for that. Yeah, and sending your information to random strangers on the internet. No, thank you. Speaking of that, so before I opened up my Shopify store, something that the United States started requesting or requiring for, I don't know if it's every post office, or every postal service, but for Canada Post, they were like, oh, you need to download this random third-party app that was made just for this, and you need to submit all your information, and then you need to take a picture of your package. I was like, I absolutely refused to do that. Thankfully, my roommate already had it downloaded, and he already submitted to the good Lord for Israel. But I did not want to. I was like, I am not, like, I'm so sorry to, like, anybody, but, like, I'm gonna, like, be a huge bitch at the cash register if you're gonna, like, request me to download some crappy third-party app where my information could be stolen at any moment. That is insanity. Insanity. I don't know how else you would put that. It's real. A butt blaster? Oh, it takes one to know one, Curtis. I mean, Curtis Johnson? No, Johnson stands for. I still want a McFab bag. I would still love to. I would still make. I have. Okay, so let's get into the rest of the leather because obviously, I still have some more, and there's going to be a full video on all of this, like I said. But, for the live stream, I just wanted to like kind of like showcase and have fun with it because in a video I can actually get like really good detailing and get better shots, you know. But shots. So, there's going to be an option. Oh, okay, hold on. I do have one leather here that I did show in a previous live stream, but I haven't really like unwrapped it yet, so I'm going to re-show it again. But I'm going to give a couple different color options. So, we have red, orange, and blue. So comment down below in the comment section or the chat, orange, red, or blue. Instinctively, yes, I do, hun. Chelsea. I'll just call you Chelsea. Yes, I do make customs. Those are a huge bulk of my orders personally are custom orders. I've done a few different customs. Made the custom bag, made the custom charms. Yeah. I'm pretty easygoing with that stuff. We got 3 blues in a row. And then poor Natasha with red. Well, we'll go red next. But first we'll go blue. So, I got some croc embossed. I would say this is like a blue, brown, like a turquoisey brown, like turquoise overlaid on top of brown. And it's croc embossed vegetable tanned leather. There's like a metallic hue over top of it. It probably just looks shiny on the camera, but there is like a metallic finish on top. So this is like really pretty. Again, vegetable tan leather, smells gorgeous. And it's like this big thing of, yeah, just vegetable tan leather. Croc embossed. I want to do other things with this as well. But it's very pretty. A little bit of a blemish here, but I could work with that. For a charm. But yeah. I think it looks gorgeous. And because it was on sale, I was like, I think I'll finally grab one. I'm glad you guys like it. Might have like that little metallic finish smell on it, but it still smells like vegetarian leather and I like it. Nom 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 nom. Okay. So after that one there's red. Now this one I think is also really pretty. It's a different embossing, but some of you might remember from the previous one I was talking about. But this one's like a beautiful crock embossed, red metallic. It's red and blue. It's very pretty though. Also vegetable tan leather. Gorgeous. Love the color. The back finish feels really good too. So there's the red, well, blue, very, very pretty. Again, smells pretty much identical to the turquoise and brown. Then we do have the orange, which I did show you guys the orange. So for some of you, it might be a little old news, but we do also have orange. I think I might like this one the best, just because it looks very, like, fiery. Yeah, the orange one's, like, really cool. I like all of them, like, a lot, but between, like, the red and the orange, like, those two might be my favorite. Just because they're, like... This one's, like, really unique. I really like this, like, the overall look. It's red with... They say it's yellow on top, but it kind of looks like an orange crock embossed kind of mixed color. Like, look at that. That looks sick. I love the look of that. Very, very gorgeous. Oh... You got a lightsaber. Just kidding. Roll them all up together so they're not all annoying me. But yeah. That one's significantly longer. Anyway. Very pretty stuff. And yeah. Those are the new leathers I got. And then I got a couple new, like, hardwares. I got, like, new rivets. I got these smaller silver rivets for, like, a smaller post. Because I like to mix and match my rivets to make sure they actually fit leathers properly. But, you know. Absolutely in love with what I got for the Black Friday sale from Tandy because I love leather. I'm really curious about this suede too because the suede just feels really luxurious. I wonder if there's like a tanner's mark on it somewhere. Sometimes at Tandy you can find like really good tannery hides. I find one of my favorite brands there sometimes, so it kind of reminds me of that. Like, wouldn't be surprised, to be quite fair, but I would be surprised if I did get it right. But yeah, other than the leathers, I did treat myself to a new Damascus steel trimming knife. And this is made out of real ebony wood and Damascus steel. So very pretty. Very fancy knife. It was $100, but with the sale they had, it was almost like 50% off. It was $57.99 plus tax. So, very fancy. I still gotta stroke it and all of that good stuff still, so I'm excited to see how it I got a few different fancy tools, but this is my first fancy knife. I'm excited to start using the knife. I'm not even gonna lie. I need to finish up my YouTube content for the week and then get back into crafting because I'm like, I want to craft something. I want to make this bag in a different style of leather. I have a really gorgeous black antique type of affected Italian vegetarian, very high-end leather, and I really want to make a bag out of it in like this same silhouette. But I'm trying to like figure out the best hardware to use for the bag and stuff because I got some really pretty matte black hardware, but the problem is I can't find like clasps, not clasps, like, you know, like turn locks or anything like that. I can't find turn locks with like matte black hardware to match it. They don't even have black ones, period. So like that for me has just been rough. But I was thinking of, instead of doing that, just doing an inner magnet and hoping for the best. But I wanted to do feet on the bag. I wanted to add feet to the design of the bag, but I don't really know what to use for feet, to be quite frank. I hate to say that, I don't really know what to use for the feet of my bags. I've thought maybe using like rivets or something, but rivets are too small. They're too flat. I think I can get like silver or gold studs, like some like spikes that are like, you know, like trimmed off or whatever, so they're kind of like stubby. But is that going to look good with matte black hardware? Let me put it better. Would you buy a handbag that was designed with all matte black hardware, but the feet had silver hardware? Would you still buy it? I only like real leather as well, Eric. Or Irk. Yeah, no. No pleather here. No synthetic crap here. It's a huge reason why I'm a bane in the luxury niche now. Because I was like, down with the pleather! And people were like, Scott, shut the fuck up. Not everybody, but some people were like, I don't give a hot damn. And I'm like, well, you probably should. Or would I just skip on the feet for the black version of this? Because I don't know what to do, you guys. I don't know what to do. I love it. I love it. Girl, the only thing unethical is pleather. Plastic is probably as unethical as it gets. Not only does plastic kill all of us, it kills the world, so... Let them think they're being ethical. Yeah. Ethical with my foot up your ass. Down with pleather. Exactly. Oh, hey, milady. It's good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a really long time. How are you doing tonight? I suck with it. I am not like a handyman when it comes to hardware. God damn it. I need better tools. Okay, there. Hold on, I think I know what's going on. There. I just don't like how I can't get like the split ring in. I don't like that. But only so much I can do without damaging the freaking hardwire. Lady saying, now that my work project is complete, I no longer have the life sucked out of me. Oh, girl. Hopefully you're doing alright. So now you can enjoy yourself, and you wanted to stop in and see how things are coming along with your leather crafting. Well, it's good to see you. Things are going pretty well, actually. I have a new collection coming out soon. Gonna be doing some snowflake bag charms, as well as some Christmas ones. I got like a huge mess over here right now, but got some cute things coming along here. I'm really trying to get everything along, but I'm being a little slow. Sue me. Sue me! I might actually grab O-rings. I love the embossed leather. Oh, thank you. And the studs accentuated those snowflakes. I'm glad you think so. I see, for me, I was a little nervous about the snowflakes having studs because it does come off as very, like, punk rock. And not everybody likes the punk rock edge like I do. Like, let's be for real. If it was my way, these things would be halfway dipped in red edge paint and then spikes coming out. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be all, like, crazy and stuff, but I gotta, like, make things a little bit more customer friendly, if you will. So, I just gotta get better with hardware. The hardware drives me absolutely nuts. I cannot lie. I actually kind of like this idea, though. I'm gonna get your guys' opinions quick, because I don't... Maybe it is a cute idea. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Split rings drive me absolutely insane. I need to, like, get rid of those completely. But they're useful in some applications. I know, right? And Miss Natasha Peach just, like, throwing in all the festive emojis. The festivities are coming in with Natasha tonight. Is this cute or no? Is this cute or no? Does this need to be a circle? I think it needs to be a circle. I don't think it works. I mean, like, maybe it does. Like, I like it, but, like, I don't... I need opinions, because I could just add a circle, but I'm going to have to go to the leather store tomorrow. It's cute. I agree. I just need it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, milady. Just too many shapes. If it was 2 circles, it's fine, but if it's like the horseshoe, a circle, a square, it's like, oh my lord, what is happening here? I like the silver back. Oh, thank you. Oh, these are tough, man. Could also just skip having a secondary ring, but I like having a little extra something. What I like about these horseshoe hooks as well is like if you even as like as a customer, if you want to like remove it and put something else in, like I like the idea of having it like an adjustable bag charm or something, or a customizable bag charm, if you will. It could work like just like this, right? Do you guys think it could work just like this, or do you think it needs another circle in between? Because I mean, I guess with this, it stops it from like dangling around loosely. I don't think it looks bad like that, actually. I don't think that looks bad. Ow. Yeah, see. Yeah, see, everybody's very conflicted with it. I think I definitely need just like a small circle in between to make it hang just a little bit more. Hold on. Let me redo this little shite. Oh my god. This thing hurts my fingers. But this is what happens when you leathercraft. You gotta do things, redo things, figure things out, gauge what looks good, what doesn't. It's a process. A fun one at that. Let's sneak this baddie on here. Is that better? See, my thing is, I just don't like how it's like not fully connected, but with split rings, or I can't really do too much about that. A lot of my charms have the split rings on it, so it doesn't bother me too much. Oh, yeah, I do think that's a little better. Yeah, it's just it's like probably like the perfect length. So I'm glad you like that, Basalavi. And then hopefully Milady agrees. Hopefully this is just a nice middle ground. And then, oh, that's not all. That's not all. Oh, no, it's right here. Because there's supposed to be more than one. It's supposed to be a couple different ones. So technically, I am going to work on making a link for my website soon. I just need to like take some photos of it and all that. But if you do want to do like a cute little pre-order before anybody else gets access to it, you can email me or you can Instagram message me, anything really. Just get a hold of me outside of this little chat box and we can totally figure it out. Oh, I'm glad you think it is extra cute. There's actually a third one. There's supposed to be a third one. So I made 3 options. I made a single snowflake, a double cluster, and then a triple cluster. Where's the little triple? I made a little something, just a little. I haven't gone into like trying to get into the third one just yet, just because sometimes I feel like it looks a little funny, but it kind of looks like a little bit of a flower, but and it could be a little much. Might be a little extra with the third, but it still is relatively really cute. Yeah, I would try to like, this doesn't look cute hanging off on the metal ring, but I would probably put the small one on like a mini ball chain, because I feel like that would look a lot better. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see here. Oh, I cut that the wrong way, you fucking dipshit. It's gotta be like just a little mini one. Because like technically you can flip the blue one on the other side. Don't worry, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just like klutzy as shit. You didn't know that. Third one through. Ooh, I hope I don't have to make the hole bigger. That's what she said. Squeeze it through nicely. There we go. Sure. There. That's cute. Yeah, so this is kind of like what I'm trying to do. I am kind of debating on the third one actually being like more like connected to the second one. So like maybe have the third one hanging or dangling off of this one. It's maximalist for me. More is more. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm really glad you like this. Gotta run, but good work and keep it up. Your coach videos brought me in, but your personality is what keeps me around long term. Well, glad to see you tonight, and I hope you have a good evening. Hello, Missy Liz. Oh, I'm glad you like the new hair. It's gonna get chopped hopefully this week, but we'll see. We'll see. How do we feel about this? Oh, yeah, I think I want it to go on the third one, or the second one. I don't think I like it dangling in the front like that. I think no matter what, it's cute, but I think this might be a little better. And what's good with this cluster here is that you can literally design it however you want personally. So like if you don't like how I'm designing it here, you can easily just throw it on wherever. Maybe one a little longer? That's cute. And then you can like throw that on a bag. Throw it on a perfect bag here. Bam. Look at that. That is super cute. I love that. Bam. I love how this looks in the the light. Like when the light's flashing on it, it just looks so stunning. That looks beautiful. What up, guys? Ooh. Maybe the other way. There we go. Adorable. Love it. Bam. And what's great about this is that all of the metallic leather on these pieces all come from Italy. This is like a vegetable tan leather on the back. It's not Italian, but the silver is, the blue, and the croc embossed green are all Italian. This one's vegetable tan, actually, and then these two are like chrome tan. But yeah. Oh, thank you. I know, this is one of my favorite bags, actually. This is like really pretty. It's pretty. It's hard for me to believe it's hard for me to believe I made any of this. So yeah, I think that is actually a good... I think that's complete. I think that is complete. And then again, there's like a single and then a double. So if you want one snowflake, you can get one. If you want two snowflakes, you can get two. And if you want three, you got three. You got 1, 2, 3. So, and obviously, so I think, what did I say the price tags were? 100 USD for a single snowflake, which is the large one. And 130 USD, I think I said, for a double. And then a triple would be 150 USD. A little expensive, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion. These are all handcrafted, all Scottilicious McFabulous approved. They all got glitter edge paint. I think I really outdid myself with this snowflake cluster. It looks really pretty. But yeah. Like 3 snowflakes thick. Well, I feel like I kind of understand what you're saying, but I feel like that would look more like a flower. I feel like that would look like a flower. Technically, like, hold on top of each other, put a super rivet in the center of all 3. So, like, doing, like, a, yeah, kind of like a stack of them, right? I can technically stack 3 on top of each other. I can do that. I would have to, I think the best way to do that would be stitching them together. First, you would glue it down, and then you would, I would think you would try to stitch it together, and that's how they would stay. I don't think you could actually get a rivet big enough to punch through 3 snowflakes. If you did, like, one backing layer, and then the 3 separate layers, so, like, 1 layer the silver, 1 layer blue, 1 layer green, that might work. But if it's, like, actual 3, like, these 3 stacked in, it would be just too thick. Because I think the leathers are thin enough that they could themselves, you know what I mean? I think that would work, but it can be a little tough to tell until you actually go in and work on said piece, so. Yeah. Whoo, girl. Mi amo tallardo. So, okay. Well, it depends on what you mean. Like, do you mean... Because you said in the center. So, I think you mean one single rivet through all 3, right? Like, stacking them on top of each other? That's what I'm assuming you mean. I'm assuming you mean that. Because then I would probably do single, or they're called rapid rivets. Would you want... Trying to visualize it, and, like, it's a little tough for me because obviously we're probably thinking of 2 different things. But if you have all 3 stacked up, you would have 1 super rivet through. And then if you wanted all of the things also down, you could also do that. But you might not have enough room depending how large the rivet itself is. Because the post needs to be long, which means there's a good chance it's going to be a thicker backing. So, like, this piece could be, like, double the size of this piece, if that makes sense. So it would have to be... I think it would work, but because you mentioned the single post through all 3, that's where I thought, like, doing, like, a stitch or something would probably have them all together, but it's all pretty thick. It would be pretty difficult. Yeah, it is really thick. Now, if you had, again, just 3, like, the 3 of these, like, again, the single layers, it would be fine. But when you have, like, both, like, all 3 are got the vegetable tin backed, it makes it a little difficult. But the other way, I think... I know what okay, now I think I can understand. I'm starting to visualize a little better what you're talking about. I think that would look cool. Would be expensive. I think it would be doable. I think the posts might be too big, and it might not fit. it might not fit. Because you see how I had to do a single post here? I did just one large rivet in the middle of this rather than doing smaller ones around. It's really hard to explain. So you see the posts, the post pieces, the pieces with the posts in them. I'm not sure if you can, but those posts determine how thick something can be if you are to rivet the pieces together. So, and generally speaking, from a normal consumer standpoint, like not from like an actual, like I'm not like Coach, so I can't massively order custom posts to be extra long while maintaining the small size. If I were to get like a big enough post, if one even existed that big, which I don't think does, it would have a pretty large back head. So it wouldn't even... You would have like a really small exterior, like the small one would be here, but on the back it would be extra large, and it wouldn't fit the snowflake. It wouldn't fit the snowflake. It would be like a rivet like hanging off, if that makes sense. It would be secure, but it would be hanging off the leather, which wouldn't look cute. That would look really ugly. I like it. Yeah, no problem. I try my best to answer that in a way that made sense. I apologize if it made no sense. I apologize if it made absolutely zero sense. Oh boy. Look at me getting tired here. Better. Not bad at all. Oh, thank you, milady. I really, really appreciate your very generous super chat. I really appreciate that, and that helps in a very rough time for me right now, so thank you very much. Both Donna and milady pulling up with some generosity tonight. I do appreciate it. Stay with your passion. You've come so far in such a long time. Thank you. Short time. Dang. I appreciate it, milady. Thank you. I know, it's like really hard to believe. This all started late May, early June. Like, it's really hard for me to believe. I'm like, whoa. Okay. Designer brands beware. You know. I feel like this whole thing was kind of like waiting for me, if that makes sense. It's like almost like I have like an ancestor in me that it's like they were a leather crafter of big magnitude or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, was I a leather crafter in my past life? Because like this whole thing came to me like very naturally. Took me a long time to get to it, but once I did, it was like, oh, I feel like I've been doing this my whole life. And I haven't. I barely know what the fuck I'm doing. 9 views, 23 likes. That, sir, is because people popped in. I've been live streaming for almost 2 hours now. If you expect 25 people, 24 people to stick around for 2 hours straight, I got news for you. But there we go. Another one complete. Another beautiful snowflake complete. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we have this one here, which, we can complete this one as well. I haven't bought a handbag in a year. I think I was becoming disenchanted. Disenchanted with the quality of products and just reskinning, coloring of the same old style shape. It's exhausting. Like, I really feel like designer bags and like just designer products used to be like really fun, innovative, unique. In the last couple years, everything's become so homogenized, so bland, boring, basic, and I really just don't. I don't get it. Somebody going off about my live stream. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I'm very grateful for my audience, even if it's a small one. I'm so grateful for my mini little audience that I have here on YouTube. I'm very grateful for it. Where did I put the other horseshoe hook? Oh, thank you, Andy. And Missy, yeah, things are like so expensive. Everything is so expensive. And when I think of all the money I spent at the beginning of the year on Coach bags, like from the boutique stores themselves, I wince because I could have jump-started leather bag making with just a single purchase. That to me is wild. You know what I mean? Like the fact that like I spent like $1,000 on a bag that like it's not even remotely worth it. It's not even like there is not a bag out there right now from a designer brand that is actually worth you buying because it's all just become crap. I find it so frustrating. I find it really frustrating. But again, things happen for a reason, and the whole pleather thing, that had to take time. That was kind of like an unfortunate, a very necessary evil to come into my life and kind of like flip the whole script. But I'm better off for it. I am not spending $500, $600, $700 on designer bags anymore. Thank God. And now I'm trying to actually grow like an actual business that I actually really like. Not that I'd never like. When I'm sitting here doing leather crafting, I could be at it all day long. Not eat a single piece of food, not drink a single sip of water, and just be in it for like 10 hours straight, and then like come out of it being like, I feel really damn good. I might be starving, I might be ready to pass out, but goddamn, we really did it. And I feel good about it the whole time. And, you know, and I get to make my own stuff. I get to take inspiration and actually make cute designs. You know what I mean? I get to shop my next collection. You know, I don't have to sit there and play by designer rules. oh, this is the fake in color. This is the fake trendy next color because we all decided on a board meeting that we wanted blood orange to be the color of 2025 summer. You know, like I play by my own rules. I always have, and doing this, I'm not stopping. I'm never gonna stop it. Unless my hands stop working. And then I'll stop. Honestly, the alien bag. Dude. I try to, like, forget about that bag. I have it sitting in a single spot. I don't move it. I barely use it. It is just... I know I ended up getting it for free and everything, but, like, imagine a world where that alien bag, that Point Man backpack, was actually real leather, and we were still neck deep in designer bags. Thank God that's not the timeline we live in. And that's not what happened. As unfortunate as that says. Because obviously, like, the disillusion took a while, you know? It took some time. But we got there. We got there. Everything happens for a reason. That was just the starting point. That was the point where we were like, the fuck? This ain't normal. This ain't real. Like, this is crap. Like, what is going on here? Okay, real talk here. Not like literally. Like, girl, for real. We deserve better. It's fine like this. It's fine like this. I'm just being picky. I'm being picky. Oh, this one actually went in really nicely. What am I working on tonight? We are working on finishing my mini winter collection. Lady Scott, I really loved last year's Vlogmas, not because of the bags necessarily, but the surprise of wondering what each day would have. Do you have plans to do something different this year? Not a bag every day, but something you made perhaps, or what? Oh, man. You know, it might not be in the cards this year. I mean, technically, I think I would actually have enough handbags to do some version of a, Bagmassalicious, or whatever the goddamn shit I called it before. Bagmassalicious? Somebody kill me! But, it might not be in the cards. I would love to. I would. I haven't thought about it actually, because I was definitively like absolutely not. There's just, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So much work. Even just like doing a simple thing, you know what I mean? There's always 12. See, maybe we could do the 12 days and, like, have it go from the 13th of December to the 25th. Maybe we could do something like that so it gives me some time rather than, like, stressing myself out. You know what I mean? Get back to me on it. Get back to me on it. I might need I might need to be buttered up. I cannot lie. I might need some buttering up for that, but I think we'll think about it. We'll think about it. That's where I'll end that. We'll think about it. Because obviously I did kind of make that like a little bit of a tradition yearly. Now you're making me think of that. I'm gonna get you, Mulaney. I'm gonna get you. What was that? Was that my phone or was that? It was something. Maybe it was the neighbors. Maybe it was the neighbors. It probably was. I need a ball chain again. I need a ball chain. I don't know. I put it away. Oh, yes, the pretty boxes. I still have all the boxes. I still have all the boxes. I did not throw those away because I was like, those boxes were expensive. Boxes were stupid expensive. But they're very cute. So, if I do randomly decide to do that, don't worry. We still got everything for it. Is what I'm trying to say. I still got it all. Oh, I still got it all. Oh, Saint Nick still got it all. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Oh, you watched a video about Tamagotchis? I wonder what that one was. I love Tamagotchis. I haven't really had one booted up in like a couple months just to like, because I had mine going for a couple years. Just wanted to take a break, but like, I miss my Tamagotchis. I've been thinking about rebooting one up. I'm like, my Tamagotchis. I actually have a Tamagotchi right there that can be freshly pulled right now. They were resilient because their parents gave them Tamagotchis. Okay, now that would be a funny theory. That would be a funny theory. If there was like some like weird merit to that. See, for me, I snuck mine. I was like, oh. I'm gonna put this in my desk. No one's gonna hear it. Put it on mute. There. And just like that, the Scottilicious, the SXM Snowflake Cluster Bag Charms are completed. So again, if anybody wants to technically pre-order any of these, please do let me know. And I will be glad to assist you with that. Bam. Very pretty. Ah, they're done! I'm happy. I think some kids would try to purposely kill Tamagotchis. Some people would try to kill them on purpose. So yes, we really were resilient. We had to deal with the school system suppressing our Tamagotchis, and we had bullies that we thought were family just trying to kill our Tamagotchis. Damn. There was no winning. Let it snow, let it snow. Oh, sorry, I can't sing, I can't sing. I mean, let it twerk. Let it twerk. I'm gonna go onto my YouTube app and it's gonna be like, yellow $sign, bitch. And I'm gonna be like, I didn't do anything. YouTube's a pain sometimes. Here I am. Sucking it up. And then, so for this week's content, we're going to do something different. So tomorrow's video, we're going to have a what's next for the YouTube channel video. So like, what's next for Scottilicious McFabulous? That's tomorrow's video, and we're going to be going through some of the comments that were left by fans on my video about me thinking about leaving, and just kind of have fun with that, you know? Go through some comments, let you guys know how I'm feeling after that video, and reading all your very kind comments. So we're going to do that. And then on Friday, because it's Black Friday, okay, so yesterday I went to the leather store, and it was supposed to be a longer trip, but things happened, of course. The short had to be cut very short. The trip had to be cut very short. And I couldn't film doing a nice little Black Friday shop with me trip kind of thing for the leather store to kind of get you guys give you guys a feel of how it is for me when I go shopping there, and give you guys a little bit more of like behind this peak curtain of leather crafting and designer goods and all of that good stuff. But I need to go back to do that, unfortunately, because I didn't have enough time, like I said. So I'm going to go tomorrow, I think. I think my roommate said he would take me tomorrow. Because I was like, girl, take me whenever you can. So we're going to do a shop with me trip for that. And hopefully they'll have more horseshoe hooks for the Christmas tree charms here. Because they only had 2 silver ones, and I was like, I need more than that. Oh, hello. Goodbye, shut up. So, yeah. Busy week for me. I'm gonna try using my new knife. I'm so excited to use my new knife. I deserved a treat. At least I think so. A Damascus knife with ebony wood. Absolutely. Though I just started learning that my tools shouldn't be like just thrown into like a blender like I have them, but whatever. Whenever. Yeah, if you look. I think these are both ebony. Both ebony wood. One's Tandy Pro, the other one is Chemovin. Both very high quality tools, very, very expensive. The knife itself is $100. This one was like $100 with tax or something stupid. But because the Black Friday sale, I got my knife for $57. I'm like, hell yeah. Let me get one. Tired of using my crappy knives. Like not that they're crappy or anything, but like sometimes it feels good to have like a nice piece. So, excited. I'm excited to use this for the first time. Got it yesterday. Bam. But yeah. So that's what we got going on tonight, you guys. Yeah. It does seem like everything has slowed down a bit, so maybe it's a good time for me to head out. We have been here for 2 hours now, so I appreciate you all joining me tonight. Thank you. Again, tomorrow, got a video, the direction I want to take the channel in, and then Wednesday's Leathercraft live stream, don't miss that, and yeah, Friday will be the shop with me trip, so I'll see you guys then, and I love you all to the absolute moon, which is hidden by a lot of things right now, and back, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you. Let me see if I can get the buttons.